Okay, we are live. Uh, Hi, everybody. Thank you, Mrs Thoa, for accept my invitation today to come to my page and your page to have a business talk about the business that we are doing. And uh, it's in morning in Sweden, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's 8:30 a.m. right now in Sweden. And thank you so much, Mai, for inviting me. It's such an honor to be here on your page and speaking with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. And it's 7:30 p.m. in New Zealand now, and I that's one of the things that we have in our community. We are all different country, and we can catch up and sharing. And thank you so much for your organize your time today. And before we get in our uh, business talk, can you please introduce a little bit about yourself? And I would introduce myself too, because I know that our go live in both page today. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Thank
Thank you. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Thoa, and I'm currently living in Sweden. I'm originally from Vietnam. I was born
Yeah.
in Vietnam. But then we immigrate from Vietnam when I was just a young child, and we end up in Sweden. So I've been living here in Sweden almost all my life. It has been over 33 years now, so you can guess my age.
Yeah.
And
So that
yes,
why that I see. I don't know, but how long have you been in our community twice? Sorry,
2.5 years.
2.5 years. Yes, but I don't know why. I just know you a couple of days ago, and I see. I'm very impressive when I know you in the community, and I say, oh wow, she's a Vietnamese and speak English so well, and like oh. So that's why when I reach out to you and oh, can she accept my invitation? I wonder. Then I
Oh,
said, oh, when you message back, and I go, oh my God, she messaged back, and I'm so happy.
oh
Yeah,
my God, of course, of course. Always feel very honored when people reaching out to me. I was supposed to have a live yesterday, but we canceled it. But I'm always, very honored, and I feel it's such a pleasure to go live with other business partner around the world. And I feel it's very exciting. It's a great opportunity to reach out to people, right? To
yeah,
share our story. So I normally don't say no. If I can do it, I will do it, right? So I'm very honored that you reached out to me, Machi.
thank you.
Really, thank you so much.
Yeah, and uh, as you said that you are like a part-time the teacher now, is that
Mm,
right?
yes,
How, like
exactly.
you teach for the young or like a primary
Well,
or
I teach different kind of ages because I teach the student who just came from Vietnam to Sweden with the Swedish
oh,
language. So I'm
oh,
teaching them the Swedish language and helping them in different kind of subject in
mm,
school.
mm,
So
mm.
they can, because in the beginning, learning a new language could be very difficult and
Mm.
challenging for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
students. So I am like an extra teacher for them to help
Mm.
them to improve their pronunciation and everything like that. And
Oh,
so I have students from 1st grade to 9th grade. So it's kind of
oh
fun job to
wow.
do.
Yeah, that's a very helpful too with the students just come
Yeah.
from Vietnam and everything's very new. And mm, mm, in the some information in the background that you give to me before you did you have a like business traditional business? Can you
Yes. Yes.
share that what the business about, please?
Oh well, look, before my life has been a lots of traveling and stuff, and then I
Oh,
I I live in Germany
mm.
also for 2 years, two and a
Oh,
half maybe, and then when I moved back to Sweden, I started a business with my sibling, with my big brother and my big sister. So we had flower shops and also cafe. So it was more like family business, traditional. We had a store. We need to be in there. We need to be on place, open, closing, and everything. So it was a lot of challenges in terms of working hours, because
Mm.
we as the business owner we
Yeah.
tend to work a lot. So we had the store open 6 days a week, and then on Sunday we need to go and pick up flowers and organizing
Uh-huh.
for the week, right? So it
Oh,
was very challenging, but I was younger. So I
mm.
was tougher and I
Yeah.
didn't have family. So it was okay. It was really like we had a lot of fun between me and my sibling. We spent time together. It's family.
Yeah.
So it was not like work, work, work. It was a lot of family spending time together and stuff
Yeah.
as well. And then I got married, and then we found out that we were expecting twins.
Mm.
So, and then I need to, when your life just turned like that, you
Yeah.
need to kind of, you know, make different kind of choices,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I decided to just leave my part to my sibling, because I realized, okay, being a new mom, having
Mm.
twins, how I'm
Yes.
gonna do it,
Yeah. Yeah.
working 16, 17 hours per day sometimes is
Yeah. Yeah.
crazy during holidays with the flowers in Sweden.
Yeah.
And so I stopped that and prioritized my kids. And then
Mm.
I was at home, stay at home mom for 1.5 years maybe. And then I
Yeah.
came into teaching, and I started to teach full time in the beginning. And then when I started my business after a year or so, only do part time.
Oh, okay. You know, uh, when I was young, I always like I love twins, and I always wish that I have a twins. And then when we was in Vietnam, and we said if you eat like a, when you see the banana,
Mm,
the,
yeah,
or the egg with two egg yolk, and I wish I get to eat it, and I wish that I can have a twins.
really,
So that
really.
why when you say that you have a twins, I feel so lucky for you.
Yeah,
And
I feel very blessed as well.
yeah, I think you're very lucky too. And with the traditional business, and uh, I think when you started this business, you was having the quite good full time job with the teaching kids. So, um, can you please say the reason why after you looking for in this business, and in finding all information, in what the reason make you decide to choose this business?
Well, I have to say, I love my teaching job. It
Mm,
really is something that I love to see the development in the kids, seeing them growing and everything. And but the salary that I got for my teaching job, I know that it doesn't matter how advanced I'm getting myself into it, or go and study more to get more degree, master or whatever. And then, but the salary will never really be enough for me to create the life that I really want to for
mm,
my kids, for
yeah,
my family, and especially for my parents, because
yeah,
a lot of people know that during the 1890s, a lot of people were like leaving Vietnam in not a legal way, and we were one of those people. And my mom and dad, they gave up everything. They sold everything they had, the little that they have, to buy us tickets for
mm,
another, for a brighter future. Because when people heading out on the sea, they don't know where they're gonna go. They just have
mm,
like hope about a brighter future for themselves and their
mm, mm,
family, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
I really want to give back to my mom and dad, because they give up everything in Vietnam. They give up their family for giving us a new future.
yeah,
So they are one of my biggest why as well. Not
mm,
only providing what I need for my family, but also to give my parents, uh, you know, a better life. And they live good here in Sweden, but they love to travel, and I would love to take them traveling around the world. So I needed to
yeah,
find something else. And I had another online business before I
mm,
came into this business. So I had some kind of experiences, and it was not really a business that aligned with my value and my the way of I would love to work. So when I saw the webinar, and the one thing that got my attention and also got me taking the next step was, the testimonial from the people all around the world.
Yeah.
I was listening to moms, I was listening to professional doctor, everyone
Yeah.
with
Everybody.
different kind of background, and that's amazing for me and
Mm.
for me it was like, if they can do it, so can I, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people were working like 2 3 jobs and then started
Right.
business because they have a
Yeah.
strong why, and that's really inspired me and motivated me to take the next step.
Mm.
When I
Yeah.
came into the community and I can see, wow, how big was the community, right? It's the
Yeah.
community. It's gotten bigger now since I started. But,
Yeah.
and then I can see people from Vietnam, from the countries that
Mm.
it's not having this kind of, they don't maybe think that they have this opportunity to work
Mm.
online, but they did, right? They are
Yes.
doing so well from
Yeah.
Vietnam, from Africa, from different kind
Right.
of country that you don't think that people have the opportunity, but they grab it and they took it. So it really inspired me, and that's
Yeah.
why I got started. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I would talk about a little bit about myself and with the thing that I would say about myself in this business. Like I'm with the people that are new to my page and with the audience that in your page. I'm Chimai and at the moment I'm living in New Zealand. I'm living in the countryside. We are a farm, cow farm, like a milking cow farm. Uh,
Wow.
I'm a veterinarian from Vietnam, and when I moved to here, I intended to learn about like have a vet degree in New Zealand, but then then I had keep have a kids, first one and second one, and all my plans delay. And a little bit different with you. When I'm start this business, I didn't have any mindset or experience about business, so it's a bit challenge for me to accept to receive this opportunity. It's very
Mm,
hard since
mm,
like I knew this business since 2020, but then like I was so skeptical and after I watched the webinar at that time my listen not really good as well, so I understand what I need to do, but then I stopped there. I
mm.
leave the opportunity on the side, but I think at that time I didn't think that's an opportunity. I think that's something that shouldn't do.
Mm.
And after that 1 year and I see this opportunity again, then I did take the action in 2021. Yeah, so uh, with me, I want to say here is clearly that this business is for everybody.
Mm.
It just needs the big wine, just need your big wine to grab it and go with it.
Yeah.
Patient and consistent with it. I
Mm.
see that for 2 years so far. I think that we start about the same time. I start in
Yeah.
March in 2021.
I started in late May, so it was like
Oh,
in beginning
okay.
June. Yeah.
Same then here. So for 2.5 years and so far, and I think that all the thing I go through in the community, I see that everybody can do this.
Yeah.
It, that's the truth. And one of the reason I took this opportunity because as you said that in our communities, everybody in there, like a doctor and lawyer and engineer, CEO, that you very success with other job or business, they still receive and get this opportunity. So that why I
Mm.
took it. And then I at that time I just wish that I can learn something,
Mm.
yeah, in growing up my personal growing.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
May I just say something?
yes,
What we are saying, not like you don't need to have this kind of degree, being doctor, whatever. Everybody can
mm,
do it, right?
yes,
Because it doesn't really matter what kind of
yeah,
background that you have,
Yeah,
right? So um, don't get us wrong. You don't need to be doctor or anything. I'm not a
right.
doctor. I'm just
Yeah.
a teacher, right? So
So I mean, like when I at that time I took this opportunity, I just like even I was a vet, but after 8 years staying home, I
mm,
like I I feel like a stuck. I feel very stuck, like very
mm,
unhelpful. You know, of
mm,
course, like my husband will say, "Oh my God, you're very busy with three kids and taking care at home," but I
mm,
still feel like I didn't I not productive enough.
mm,
So yeah, so that why I always finding the way. And when I see this, a bit overwhelmed to me too because I didn't I I thought that maybe I my English is not good to do it. My technology is not good. I'm quite low tech and everything's that make me think that I couldn't do it. But I think that one of the things is also challenged me. Then yeah, then
mm,
I mean it's proven in on me like from the scratch, from
mm,
zero. I can do it, and everybody can do it. And yeah, as you said that in our community, lots of people not they don't have to go to university or even just go to the staff or do so now or lots of things that
mm.
they quite success and good too, but
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, but with that thing they still need to spend lots of time, so the thing they need is just time for themselves, for family, for kids. Everyone has a reason to find a solution for their life. So yeah, back to the next question, Thor. Do you have any challenge when you took this opportunity for for several first month or for
Well, the
the
challenge
step?
that maybe I had in the beginning was just because I thought I had some experiences from before. I
Mm,
uh, I realized very soon as well that I need to just leave it, unlearn it, and learn something new, right? So
mm,
in the beginning it could be the challenge, it's like, but I know that already. No, then you need
mm,
to still, I need to talk to myself. You need to learn it. You need to take it step by step and follow the system and follow the
yeah,
training as is said.
yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah,
you don't know if what's what's
yeah.
happened on the way, right? And also the other challenge that I had in beginning was the time, because my kids, they are still very young. They are 8.
Mm.
They are gonna be 9 next month. But
Oh,
yeah, so it's like finding time to. I work full time. I'm also a wife.
mm.
I
Yes,
have
yes,
two
of
kids.
course.
I
Yeah.
have a house on the countryside I need to take care of. All this kind of stuff, right? But but then I soon realized I just need to prioritize what I need
Mm,
to do first, right?
mm,
And so I work when the kids are in bed, when the kids are in school,
mm.
when they are in after school activity, and I talk
Yeah.
to my husband. We need to make this work, and you need to help me. So I have great help from my husband in terms
Mm,
of we are doing
yeah.
the household, the house.
Mm,
Everything together, and he
yeah.
take more from my
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Same to
just
me.
because I
Same to
need
me.
to,
Like
yeah,
before
just
I.
because I need to focus
Yeah.
on my business, because now
Mm,
I growing a big team as well, where I
mm,
need to put more time and energy and helping people to
mm.
start a business too, right?
Yeah.
But well, I also learned, nothing is challenging. You need to have a different kind of mindset. You need to shift it,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
never go into very deep, feeling, oh, I feel stuck or anything like that. I just shift it very quickly. I've learned to do it, shift it
Mm,
quickly and find a solution
mm.
instead of staying stuck there and feel sorry and pity about myself. I need to
Yeah.
find a solution. And that's how I can lead others too. Right.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Um. So what the best thing? What the best thing that you like? from our business.
The best thing right now for me is working with um, people all around the world. I
Uh,
have business partner in Caribbean, in Africa, in
Caribbean.
yeah,
Oh
and
my.
in Europe and everything. It's fantastic because I learned so much from not only about everything about the business, but also the culture, the people that work where I learn how to talk to people in different way because we are all different, right? Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best part right now because I feel like I've been growing a lot as a person, and
Yeah.
I have been able to set in lots of good routine in our life because of the business, because I had to right, find discipline and routine that is working, and it has been working a lot, very good for us as a family as well, and growing myself and seeing that I am, becoming more confident, and and that's very important for a woman, right? Feeling like you are confident, independent, and yeah, and that's that's something that you can pass it on to your children as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
being independent, and I love that.
Yeah. Me too. With me, my personal growth very different now. If
Mm,
um, you know me, 2 years
mm,
2 years ago, I'm very like a very introvert and very shy. And one of my business partner in Hawaii, she said that for the first time, like when I go to the uh, mm, I went to say in the in the webinar and the
mm.
panelist, and she said, for the first time you talk in English, I couldn't hear you much. And I said, oh my
Oh,
gosh. But I think that's one of the things that they showed me that I changed. Like I'm growing up and
yeah.
ready to learn. And that's one of the things that
Mm,
the reason make me took this opportunity and
mm,
got it, and
mm.
I'm happy with that. And um, so can you say that so far all the achievement, like all the things that you receive from this business, are you happy to say, please?
Yes, well, of course, I have been creating extra income for myself and my family. It's really has helping us a lot,
Yeah.
and the achievement I, like I just share, the growth in myself. It's a big achievement because I would never know that this Toi, like a
Yeah.
few years ago, could be able to, speaking in front of camera. I
Yeah. Yeah.
host
Yeah.
our global webinar
Yeah.
twice this year.
Last week, last week,
Yes,
or
I did it
yeah,
twice. Yeah. So I'm
yeah.
so proud of
Wow.
myself for doing that. And
Mm,
also when you feel like you're making impact in people's life, right? And you inspire people. And I never know that I would inspire somebody to take action or inspire
mm,
somebody to feel like they are growing in their business. And it's a kind of very hard to explain that kind of
mm.
achievement because it's not in
Yeah.
terms of money. It's not just in terms of
Yes.
money, material things, but it's just something within yourself that
Mm,
you feel like, okay, I'm on a mission. I'm doing something good right now, and I
mm.
I can see that the future is bright and more bright
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, I think that's. Lots
I
of our of leaders or business partner within our community could also feel that kind of
mm,
achievement.
yes.
It's just amazing.
I can understand this point because um, I think with me, I say when as first time when I took this opportunity because I want to develop myself, but after we going through the journey and we uh, receive too many things from the community, and we go to the achievement that make ourselves proud to, and like
Mm,
we never I did, and I didn't think that I can go to this point. And then after that, we see that, oh my God, we can do it.
mm,
So why not we why we would not share this opportunity to everybody, like
mm,
to the people need it, like us before, when we looking for, and then we see it, and we save it, and then now we can change our life like this. Actually, this is the opportunity that changed my life for, and for my
mm,
too. So, at the moment we're doing it's not because of the finance or for ourselves anymore. Like
mm,
we just doing it because we wanna share this one and helping more people, as you said. Like, yeah, like and sometimes I think because we can talking and going to this point, and then go lie and talking like this, because from inside we think that we
mm,
are doing that some things are very very amazing,
mm,
like
mm.
so it's natural to that we want to say it, and very proud to talk about it. Right.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, oh wow. Yes, it's 6 minutes already, and I think sometime I tell to myself, I said, oh, every time I go live, I should say about 15 or 20 minutes, and everybody not feel bored, but never given that time, because when we talk about that this, we never like feel enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but I think I need to give back to twins and with your
They
house
are in
organization.
school, so I'm all set. I'm gonna enjoy my work from home day today. I'm off from
Oh,
from work,
yes.
so I'm just gonna concentrate on my business today.
Oh, cool. Yeah. But before we say goodbye, can you have some like advice or experience that you would like to share to the everybody, to the people that they are uh, curious about this business, but they still like
Yeah,
curious
yeah, sure.
going.
So
Yeah.
for me, um, my advice is, if you are looking for finding something else for
Mm-hmm.
yourself, not like we have been sharing, it's not just an extra income anymore. It's more beyond that. We
Yeah.
do have a very global family that is with like-minded people who are, looking forward to see your growth within
Mm-hmm.
yourself and also in the business as well. And if you're looking for something else to do and you feel like you're stuck in life, like my husband and me, I just want to find something else for my family. Have a
Yeah.
look, right? Because our webinar are free.
Yeah.
I have to say from my heart, the business is not for free because a business is a business,
Yes.
right? But
Business.
a webinar, the information that you need to have to learn more about working online, is free information for you. So have a
Yeah.
look at it and reach out to either of us, and then we're gonna help you and guide you to the next step. Because
Yeah.
this webinar has changing a lots of life, so it could change your life as well, but it would
Yes.
not happen if you are not willing to take the next step, the leap of faith, to have a look at the
Right.
webinar. So please
Yeah.
do so. Simple
Thank
as
you.
that. Yeah.
Wrap up. Very nice wrap up. Thoa, thank you so much again for your time today.
Thank you
And
for having me.
thank you. And thank you, everybody, for attending our go live today. And with everybody that watch the replay, if you have any question, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you, everybody, and
Thank
have a good day,
you.
Thoa. Yeah,
Thank
see you in the
you.
next go live, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.